I've been in relationships where a woman will hide what she has, but take everything I have. We'll go to court to take everything I have, but hide everything they have. But the stripper I'm able to communicate with and get what I want, long as I come up with what they want.
Teyana Taylor and Iman Shumpert. She has been ordered to pay Iman Shumpert $70,000 after she has been found in contempt of court. She paying $70,000, and this was happening in a July 25th hearing. And it violated their 2024 divorce judgment, where the judge sided with Iman Shumpert that Teyana violated the terms of their divorce agreement, which included that they wouldn't disclose any information about the judgment.
It looks like Teyana Taylor done got caught up out here for capping on this man. So you had Teyana Taylor coming out, boo-hooing, talking about Iman Shumpert was out here disclosing their divorce details, when in reality she was the one that leaked out the details to the internet.
When she went to IG and posted a video in March discussing the divorce.
Yeah, sure did.
So, because she had to tell people.
Had to tell people that
she was in
my
contempt.
stuff that I was getting. He got his stuff. Like, you was just sitting there saying you wanted his camp to be quiet, and here you are running your mouth.
She wanted to get her back blown out in peace.
What we're not going to do is act like I wasn't Teyana Taylor before I got with Iman Shumpert. Iman Shumpert was not even in the NBA when I was Teyana Taylor. What if I want to get my back blown out in peace? You think I got time to talk about a divorce that's a year old?
I want to get
peace. You remember that?
Ended off with
Let
that.
me get my back
I want to get my
blown out
back
in peace.
blown out in peace in 2025.
Yes. So
Pay that money.
So as the accusations
That's
are,
expensive getting your back blown out.
she accused Iman Shumpert of leaking information about their divorce judgment to the press per the report. But the judge ruled that Taylor didn't provide sufficient evidence to prove her claim.
Right, we got IG.
Yeah.
You
So
put it on social
therefore,
media, dummy.
Taylor also refused to answer questions from Iman Shumpert inquiring about her assets and her income.
Because she got some bread and he know he gonna tap in that shit.
So then the court ordered Taylor to pay Shumpert's lawyer $70,000 for legal fees and denied a request for Shumpert to pay for her legal fees.
You are better off in a transactional relationship than being in a relationship with somebody where you put trust into them by allowing yourself to be married to them. Because when you allow yourself to be married to them, if you don't know by now, I don't know what rock you're crawling from under, you're entering a contract with the state. Marriage used to be between man, woman, God. Now, when you get a marriage certificate, the state owns you, your wife, your kids, your property, everything, and they distribute it as they will.
In a way, this is a low-grade, similar incident as Sha'Carri, because she went on IG, had to run her mouth about the divorce proceedings. People found out about the divorce proceedings, and she said no. They found out from Iman. Iman is the one who broke the deal and told everybody.
It's been her the whole time.
But it was her the whole time.
I didn't do anything wrong, but the fact that you guys are doing this to me and he's the man in this situation, I'm gonna comply.
And she refused to cooperate and didn't want to answer questions.
These YNs, they don't know how to act and carry themselves. Got to put everything on social media.
Yeah, so
Big dummy.
It's a similar situation. She tried to take Iman Shumpert down for some shit she started and did. And the judge is like...
Boy, black women 0-2 tonight.
Yeah. And the judge was like...
We ain't about to look now.
Look, hey, the proof of the pudding. They doing the most. They doing the most. They doing the most. Doing the most. What we doing? They doing the most. You got one try to get a man locked up for some shit that she did. Then you got another try to sue the man for some money. And she's on social media running her mouth. What we doing? What we doing? They 0-2 tonight. They 0-2 tonight.
Her money.
She should have kept that.
Should have kept her damn mouth
We
closed.
didn't need to know that.
The
only reason you know that is because she was in
opened her
contempt.
mouth talking.
That's why you shouldn't get married. It's an old motto. You should have a woman or women you deal with, and it is transactional until you find that 20% that might be a queen worth merging with.
Defend
herself.
What's there to defend?
There ain't nothing to defend. She had a lawyer.
Everybody know that she was
the record straight.
It wasn't. It cost her. Pay that money.
The question, the thing is though, why are people so obsessed with putting people in your business?
Because she wants the general public to like her.
Like her.
I mean,
be relevant.
I don't understand what the obsession is with making sure that people know what's going on in your business.
After running to social media trying to paint herself as a victim, the judge looked into all the evidence presented by both parties and said absolutely not. Turns out Teyana was the one held in contempt for being a chatty patty, violating a court order, and trying to spin the narrative while hiding behind Instagram chatter and public sympathy.
That's how blessed they are for fans.
That's what it is anyway.
Make sure she tell her fans what it was.
Yeah, you can't be a celebrity and the people not really know what's going on unless you really keeping your shit secret, like talking about.
Well, then why
if you
get
out there in the world, you out there in the spotlight, people gonna be in your business and they gonna find out.
So why then get a gag order then not to say nothing? Then if you gonna turn around and say something, that was stupid. That's dumb.
That's how shit.
That was dumb. She should have just not even did that. She insists on that shit, and you turn around and break the shit.
Yeah, she was the one who said, "Can you keep a secret?" He said, "Yeah." She said, "I can't." Fuck it.
She got what she deserved.
She had to hop on that shit, boy.
That money and still
Hey, they tripping. They owe it too.
And remember, she's the one that denied. She's the one that said Iman Shumpert was a hater and he was all this.
Right.
Now, Shumpert claimed he said the cruel treatment that she listed as a reason was unfound. He said he proved that he never treated her in any way that made her feel unsafe during the marriage. But she was out here blasting him like he was her op. So.
Right.
And I'm like just so irritated because I didn't want none of this to come out from the beginning.
She's been throwing him kind of under the bus.
Ain't no kinda, she has been.
Yeah.
Throwing mad shade. So basically, hey women, he's damaged property. If you deal with him, this is what I had to deal with. Like, what we doing? If a did some shit like that, hey, look, don't with his broad because she got all these issues and shit. They were like, you a weird ass.
Petty is the culture now. Petty's the culture. We started out with Petty, Omar, and Cam. Petty is the culture. We started out with Petty. We started out with Petty, and that's the culture. Old, grown people acting like they're teenagers. That's the culture right now.
Yeah, but in this situation, she brought it on herself.
True.
The internet is undefeated, man.
Trolling
is at an all-time high. The internet is undefeated. Like, people are just losing their mind.
You come on the internet thinking that you're going to win. You're going to be sadly mistaken.
Oh, it's going to be plenty of L's. Yeah, and you're